So as you guys remember, Ulti is the Yield Max Ultra Option Income Strategy ETF. They sell covered calls, collars, and protected puts on highly premium rich stocks with a lot of implied volatility in their what's its name? In their underlying options. So yeah, and they distribute a hefty. Yeah, this number's current, but that number's not. You guys take enough money from me. Might as well update the website properly. 90%, 90.82% distribution yield. Uh, but some of that money is your own money, so it's not really a dividend. I think last week it was 100% of your own money was coming back to you. So not that pretty. But they did get rid of a couple of things in the last iteration since Friday. So this is the way it looks now. So they're holding on to Affirm, AppLovin, AST Space Mobile, BNMR, Weeble, Coin, Crudo, CoreWeave. I can't pronounce things today. Uh, the government fund, Galaxy Hood, this quantum play, this IONQ, Mara, new edition, which is Marvel, Nimbus, OKLO, PLTR, Reddit, of course, RGTI, which is another quantum play, Rigetti, which recently had earnings. RKLB, so Rocket Labs, Super Microcomputers, SMR, which I still have absolutely no clue what New Scale Power Corporation actually does. I need to like investigate this thing. Tesla, Uni Software, which again, I've heard of them, but I have absolutely no clue what they do. And Upstart. So what they got rid of was Target. It's I guess hit their strike price and the underlying went bye-bye. And Workaday as well went bye-bye on Friday from my last checkup. So yeah, but lately it's been let's just go back to the chart here. Yeah, things been trading basically sideways since what was this? The low was in April, so I guess that was the beginning of the tariff scare, and now the thing's sitting at 576. It was at a high at one point. I remember of like 633 a couple weekends ago, but it has been not bad as so far as the distributions go. Uh, it's been paying out quite nicely. Let's see, where is it? And again, it's not up to date. Why do we pay you guys 1% if you're not gonna keep this up to date? I lack, you know, any sort of reason for this. But they've been paying about 10 cents now for the last 6 goes arounds. So I own 62 shares of this thing, and I started out with uh 58 shares. So I've gotten about what, $60 worth of what's its name? Worth of some sort of distributions. So it hasn't been that bad, but it's down at like what's the level here? Right now again, it's down at 576. If I had 60, I'm actually even. So maybe I'm up a couple bucks at this point. Nothing huge, nothing too crazy. But yeah, if I go to the 15-minute, which is looking sexy. Yeah, it had this huge drop last week when the market kind of went into the toilet for all of a day and then restabilized right the next day after the overnight. And the stock has been kind of meh, totally flat since then. So I should have bought on the overnight, could have made a killing, but c'est la vie, I did not do that, unfortunately. What I am planning on doing still, and I'm waiting for it, is I'm going to accumulate the 100 shares. And now, since they've added, what's his name? They've added two utility weekly options. I am going to try when it hits about $6 to sell a covered call on my 100 shares, whenever I have 100 shares, to get some premium back from the thing, just in case it does drop down to $5 or less. Then I can always get back into it later on in the, I guess, a few weeks after I don't have a wash sale or maybe something like that. So yeah, I'm just gonna sit and wait on it and see if that's an idea. Somebody pitched it to me. I checked it out, and it looks like not the worst. It's not the dumbest idea I've had. I've definitely had a couple of dumb ideas in my life, but that is maybe it's not one of them. I don't know what this looks like for text purposes to do this, but we're gonna try it. Couple what? Couple more weeks, couple more profits, and it's gonna be, you know, retiring on ULTY, like some of the guys I see trading 200,000 shares of Ulty. Yeah, I make, you know, $20,000 a week. Somehow this doesn't sound appealing considering that the thing actually went from what 633 down to whatever it's sitting at now, 576 over there. Yeah, not the smartest idea. And considering that since the initial starting of the fund, it went from what was this high of 2055 down to 576. This is really some loss porn right here, if anything. Wow, that is just staggeringly nuts. Like whoosh, boom. That's like that's a bull flag channel. That's bull something. Anyway, guys, thanks for joining me. Listening to my rant. Like, subscribe, do whatever you want, drop a comment. I'm still sitting this in this thing. It's it's starting to look like a pig, you know. It's definitely oinking at me. There you go, guys. It's a pig. Suey suey. Talk to you later. Bye.